What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here and welcome to today's Brawl Stars video. We had some huge balance changes. The list is very extensive. I'll link it in the description of this video, but only two brawlers were unchanged, Brock and Piper. Now we are going to have a little bit of a challenge here, buffs versus nerfs. So we have 3 game modes. You can see smash and grab in the background here already. I am a member of Team Buff. We will have 3 matches to see who will win. A team made up of brawlers that were buffed versus a team made up of brawlers that were nerfed. Now that is basically brawlers that were made better and brawlers that were made worse. If you find this one helpful and enjoy it, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more Brawl Stars. So as you can see then, diving into the gameplay, Team Buff have came off to a fantastic start here. We have collected a lot of the gems. I am playing as Dynamite. Now he basically just got a buff because Barley is used so much more. I'm not going to get into the extents of all of the different buffs and nerfs that came into place. This is purely just a bit of fun, bit of a challenge video. Make sure to let me know which team you think will win. We almost had the victory there, but the team nerf coming in with Mortis and swiping a lot of our gems. It's a pretty even game now. We do have a few more. We basically just need to protect our gem carrier at this point. And guys, I'm not going to get into too much of specifics in terms of tips and strategy, but you can see one of our brawlers, Nita, has all of the gems. So purely my role right now is to protect him. Mortis coming close there, trying to swipe all of the gems, and these were very exciting matches, guys. We do have Brawl Ball and Bounty coming up, and then we'll switch teams so that we have a completely new set of brawlers for the buff team and a completely new set of brawlers for the nerf team. Very, very close, as you can see here. Maybe this is a lot more balanced than you would think now. 9 in gems, only 1 more remaining. I go ahead and collect it, but then go down immediately and give it to the enemy team. So as you can see here, Nita, who has all of our gems, goes in heavy to try and rescue it, loses them all, and now we have a fight on our hands. So basically, I'm going to charge up there, try and get my high amounts of damage. Will the buff that Dynamite was given come out and win us this battle? As you can see, it indeed helps. We take down the enemy brawlers. Mr. Flip grabs all of them gems, runs back to spawn, and at this point, it's just a case of me having to protect him, which we can do quite nicely. A little bit of a celebration here from Dynamite jumping over that wall. 20 gems to 0. So that is 1-0 in terms of matches here for Team Buff. Moving on to Brawl Ball then. Dynamite, I feel we have a nice little team here. Tara can kind of bring the brawlers in. However, Mortis, who was primarily nerfed because of his ability here in Brawl Ball, it might be a different match than you think. So you can see he's dashing straight away for the goal there, trying to just basically keep him off. And at this point, it's a foregone conclusion that it is going in. However, Nita gets it and puts it into their own net. What do you know? And, well, we can still get this, guys. We just need to focus, get back up there. Unfortunately, it's not going to help that they bust open the wall here, but I do pick up the ball. I'm just trying to dodge out of the way of this Rico and find out exactly what to do. I pass it across to Tara, take down that Rico, and then I think my super is best used opening that wall so that we can pass it across, and hopefully when I'm in the open, you know what's going to happen. I slot it straight into the back of the net. So 1-1 then, guys. We kind of helped there to secure the goal and help us to win this match. However, 2 seconds later, I end up right at the back here trying to defend, and as you can see in a second, it's not going to end well for me. We are currently in the lead. Team Buff, we won that first match. It's 1-1 on this, so I'm quite confident we're doing quite well. But really, what is the outcome going to be? As you can see, all of us go down. They have a massive push left here. And as they come forward, it comes to me. And then I go ahead, jump across. Didn't realize I had the ball. Pass it to Shelly, who can slot it straight in that net and give them the victory. So that is now 1-1. I certainly need to buck up my ideas here in order to help Team Buff. So what do you think, guys? Are we going to take this victory with the teams? Like I said, what we'll do is switch it around after this, and then we will have a different Team Buff versus a different Team Nerf. So Dynamite here I'm really just trying to pick off the brawlers that are engaged with my teammates. That is the main thing that I'm trying to do here. Because it's an objective-based game mode, you guys have heard me say it on the channel many times, work as a team. So you can see we kind of lost that gunfight there. I was trying to work with my teammate, but as you can see, that Shelly locked onto Nita, and that was the perfect opportunity for me to step forward and take her down. And I'm just going to try and do the exact same thing throughout the match. So who will take this first set of matches before we swap teams? Very close at the moment. Obviously, we kind of lost that Brawl game quite convincingly, giving away 2 goals to be fair though, but the smash and grab really wasn't that much of a match. We ended up smashing it at the end. Nice little jump out of the way there by Dynamite, but my joystick got stuck yet again. Let me know in the comments, does that happen to you all of the time? I end up, my finger gets too far down the screen and then I can't move back over. I'm kind of just stuck static and it's annoying, guys. Very frustrating. However, back into the match, that is a different point. Again, all I'm trying to do here is help my teammates. Whenever they're engaged in a battle, I'm going to go over there and try and throw that stick of dynamite because it does so much damage that we can hopefully take them down from there. And at this point, we're starting to get a little bit of a comfortable lead, obviously getting my super again and again, and we're already quite a few stars in the lead. Once that happens, guys, once you get a bit of a, a bit of a gap, the enemy team have to come for you. In Bounty, they're going to have to push forward, and at that point, that's when you can really sit back and just pick them off one by one, because at this point, as you can see, they're not really coming forward as a team. They have to just come straight for us, and because of that, there's 3 brawlers. We just stack up, take them down, and that is really how to work as a team, guys. Just see if you can, think about your play a little bit more. Really try, and if a brawler is in a fight with one of your teammates, get over there and help them out. It's basic stuff, but as you can see, Team Buff, we are going to take this then 2-1 in this first match, but let's go ahead and swap teams and find out what happens in the next set of game modes. So Team Buff 2-1 up at this point. We're back on to smash and grab. However, myself, I am on Team Nerf. So Colt was one of the brawlers that was nerfed that I was gutted about, because I am a massive fan of Colt. I very much love playing him, even though I'm not that good with him. He's just a fun brawler to play. Now Pam, another person that was nerfed, she was dominant in smash and grab, putting the health center down, as you can see here, and really just dominating the gem mine. So we went straight for that strategy, and honestly guys, you can see it still works pretty well. None of this is going to nerf a particular strategy into the ground. You're still going to be able to use it, just makes things a bit more fair. Didn't really do too well there with my super and anything else, to be honest. Ended up going down, giving the gems to the enemy team, and at this point we have a mountain to climb. 8 gems, now 9 versus 2, and as you can see, they have Bo and Daryl on the team for Team Buff, and at 12 gems I try to sneak around the back to hopefully take them down, but it's that whole team aspect I was talking about there. I just didn't have the firepower and backup of my team. I went solo and unfortunately ended up going down quite substantially. Team Buff taking the victory again, so that is 3-1 here in this challenge. This is just a bit of fun, guys, bit of friendly battles. Don't take this too seriously, but I just wanted to make a little bit of a fun video. Buff versus Nerf. Can the Nerf team get it back? So here we are then, Brawl Ball. I kind of see a lot going on here, and Colt is a very fast brawler, so I think let's just make a run for it. Grab the ball, run up, back in the net, job done. Colt is fantastic, especially when you have him maxed, guys, which all of your brawlers are maxed in friendly battles. He's super fast. If you get an opportunity, take that ball and run for it. So Team Nerf here then, making a fantastic start in Brawl Ball. Can we get it to 3-2 and potentially tie this up? Wouldn't that be fantastic for the balance? That's exactly where you want it. It didn't take much, guys. As you can see, Bull there, who is also fantastic. He recently got that buff, which made him very quick. Needed a slight adjustment to bring him back down to earth. Gets it in, so 3-2. Can we tie it up here, guys? The last game mode is Bounty. Now, We do have a couple of brawlers here that aren't the best at bounty. Pam is, you know, she's pretty good, but it's more working as a team. We really have to see what happens here. It's not kind of Snake Parade, so at least Bo doesn't get them massive benefits of seeing across the ground. But let's just see how this one turns out then. So we're already 1 star down, but that's nothing, guys. That is just the very start of the game. Trying to get them same principles, trying to work as a team. Can't believe I got hit by that Jesse's attack there and ended up going down. I felt I was dodging very well. Team Buff getting off to a nice start here. Can they go ahead and win the challenge overall? Team Nerf has to take this. If we don't, it is over. So it is 3-2 overall, and Team Buff getting off to a fantastic start, 7-2 here. Really trying to use my super on that Jessie. To be honest, she did a fantastic job dodging out of the way, and I was agonizingly close. Bo and Jessie had such little health. They both squeak away with just that tiny little amount. Doesn't that frustrate you so much, guys? Managed to get one of them down, but they're still double us in score. Here we have Pam with that health boost, and let's just see how the rest of this one turns out. I forgot to mention at this point, guys, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of the balance changes? I'm very much a fan of them constantly tweaking things in order to make the game fair. And guys, if anything isn't fair, if they've over-nerfed something or over-buffed something, you can be sure that they'll tweak it and get it right. It might not get it first time, but they will constantly be adjusting this. So 13-8, guys, 45 seconds left. What do you think? It's not looking good here for Team Nerf. Team Buff getting off to a brilliant start, but all of a sudden, the tables have turned. Team Nerf now in the lead. We just have to hold it together for 30 seconds, and already we have gone behind again. So as you can see, 19-15 with 20 seconds left. We have to push. It is going to be a fantastic, amazing victory here for Team Buff. The buffs have indeed worked again, guys. Just a bit of a mess around. 22-15, it's not gonna happen. There you are, guys. 4-2 it is for Team Buff. They go ahead and take the victory. So make sure to leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you want to see in terms of Brawl Stars, and until next time, guys, peace out.